What happened between Lionel Johnson and Luther in Warhammer 40k? Lionel Johnson and Luther began as brothers, bound by fate on the death world of Caliban. Luther was older, the man who discovered the young Primarch and raised him. For a time, he was Johnson's closest friend, his mentor, his most trusted companion. Together, they brought order to Caliban and forged the Dark Angels into the Emperor's First Legion. But when the Great Crusade called the Lion to the stars, Luther was left behind. He was no longer the shining leader, only second best, a shadow to the Primarch. Resentment grew in his heart. While the Lion conquered worlds and earned glory, Luther remained on Caliban, commanding only those too flawed to follow the Legion's wars. That bitterness festered. When the whispers of chaos reached Caliban, Luther listened. He gathered discontented Dark Angels to his side, and slowly, Caliban turned against its Primarch. When Lionel Johnson finally returned to his home world after the heresy, he found not loyalty, but betrayal. Caliban rose in rebellion, its guns firing upon the Lion's fleet. Brother faced brother in a civil war that shattered the First Legion forever. In the final confrontation, Lionel Johnson fought Luther in single combat. Luther was consumed by chaos, empowered by the dark gods, but even with that strength, he could not match the Lion. Yet at the last moment, as he raised his blade to finish his former brother, the Lion hesitated. The bond they once shared stayed his hand. In that pause, the dark gods abandoned Luther, leaving him broken and defeated. Caliban itself was torn apart by the warp, the planet shattered, its traitors scattered through the galaxy. The Lion vanished, mortally wounded, entombed in the rock where he sleeps to this day. Luther survived, imprisoned deep within the Dark Angel's fortress monastery. He claims the Lion will return, and that when he does, he will forgive him. What happened between Lionel Johnson and Luther was not just betrayal. It was the tragedy of brothers, bound by love, broken by pride, and destroyed by war.